Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Q School event, already in progress. We're picking things up at the 6th. Let's get into it. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, that's too bad. A par putt awaits. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 7th.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Well played, mate. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt to move into the top 5. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. For the par. Trailing by 4 strokes. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the 5-wood. Not the result they were after there.
A bit short with that effort.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He's currently tied for 15th. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. A putt for a place in the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par now. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Lovely effort, that. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 8-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Sitting at 4 over for the day. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-wood. Okay, that'll work. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, we'll take that. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
A long par 4 this hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Tee shot is looking good here. Playing from around 160 yards.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, well played.
judging it beautifully.
Now 4 back after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Good shot there, Beamer. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
A 7-footer right here. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This lie's not great. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
And now at +4 for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. There it is. He's in a share of 7th place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Time for the 5th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's almost a gimme. Great chip. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.